Okay, this video is going to show you two things. One is it's going to show you how to subscribe to a resource calendar. Resource calendars are calendars that we've set up as the administration for rooms, for conferences, conference rooms, for computer carts, so on and so forth. This allows users in each building to schedule when they would like to use this and also see who's been scheduling each respective resource. So the first thing you want to do is, depending on which building you're in, you are going to come down here where it says Other Calendars and select Browse Interesting Calendars. You're going to go to More, and then notice that it says Resources for GDRSD.org. You're going to click on that, and notice that we have built in all of the resources at the moment for every school. We are continuing to add them as we find out there are more resources available, but this is in preparation for having Chromebook carts and some more iPad carts available throughout the district in each respective building. So say for example I'm in the high school. I may want to subscribe to these carts just so I can see when they're being checked out and when I'm scheduled to use them. But for today, we're just going to use an example, a test Chromebook cart here. So when we come over here, we're just going to select subscribe. And notice how it just changes to unsubscribe. And then we're going to go back to our calendar because that's all we need to do. When I select other calendars down here at the bottom, I can see that I have my test Chromebook cart right here in my calendars. Okay. Notice that there's also nothing scheduled. So if I want to reserve this Chromebook cart, I'm going to come up here and select Create, and say I want to use the cart on October 9th. So I'm going to select October 9th, and I have class from 8 a.m. to 9:30. Over here it says rooms, etc. I'm going to select the rooms, and it's going to give me all of the resources in the district. And I'm going to make sure this is checked so it says show only available. If it's unavailable, it will change, and it won't be there based off the date and the time. I'm going to come down here and select Test Chromebook Cart 1. I'm going to select Add. And notice that if I made a mistake, I can quickly select Remove, and it brings it back into the list of available resources. I can title it. Select Save. And notice that on the test Chromebook calendar, it is booked out from 8 to 9:30 a.m. You can see that I created it so it would post as created by me, resource calendar, so you can see who is using that resource at the time. If you want to add people, so maybe you're doing something with you're co-teaching, or you're having multiple students, multiple classes use the resource, you can add guests by simply adding your email address over here, and then you would save and send them the invite. So that is how you access resources, and also how you can see what resources are available and when. Just to show another example, I'm going to go in here and I'm subscribe to another resource within the district. I'm going to grab the high school mobile cart 1 and 2, and I'm also going to subscribe to the iPad cart. And then when I go back to my calendar, I can see now that those resources have been checked out, and I can see who's using them on each day. So this is something that, depending on what building you're in, you are going to want to subscribe to different calendars and different resource calendars so that you can see what resources are available. You can just as easily, if they get in the way and you don't want to see them all the time, you can just as easily uncheck those carts and make sure that they're not clogging up your regular calendar. So that's how you subscribe to resources within your building, and that's also how you would check out a resource as well.